We are in Bihar, a state in East India. Of course, we visited Patna and enjoyed the most delicious food in the world. But Bihar is also home to another must-visit destination, Bodh Gaya. It is here, beneath a Bodhi tree, that Gautama attained enlightenment, becoming the Buddha as we all know today. This event in Bihar marked the birthplace of Buddhism as a world religion. Today, we are going to explore Bodh Gaya. Little did we know, we picked a very special day to visit the center of Buddhism in the world.
We're staying in this hotel, and this hotel, or I think it's more of a resort, it's so pretty. It's just 3 years old and everything looks just brand new, but also really it's just really pretty.
We thought to have dinner at the hotel, but the hotel, of course, it's fancy, so the prices are also a bit fancy. But we thought, why not just explore the local city, the local town? So we're just waiting for our rickshaw, e-rickshaw. They don't have the proper rickshaw, e-rickshaw, and then we'll go to a really nice Tibetan cafe, right? Tibetan restaurant.
First time in an electric tuk-tuk, and we already saw them when we came here with the car, that they looked a bit different. They are smaller for sure, but apparently they're electric, so that's really good. Oh, these honks, I get never used to that, all this loudness.
So this is where we're going.
I think so.
Tibet Om Cafe Vegetarian.
Yeah, when I saw the photos and Google reviews, it reminds me a bit of our Nepal adventures and Nepal foods. So let's hope it's the same kind of food. Oh, you can buy some souvenirs as well. We just got the orange juice. Oh, delicious, delicious. And I'm really curious about the food we ordered. I think we can finish it, but it is a lot. But I just wanted to try everything. And even they have also really nice breakfast options. Maybe we come back here, who knows? And there are actually a lot of monks sitting around us. And he told us that the Dalai Lama, he is here now.
There's the Manchurian bowls, guys.
We got meatballs. No, everything is vegetarian, but we didn't expect this at all. And they say, I asked them, what is not spicy? They say nothing is spicy here, so let's see. Oh, Adi does a bit suspicious. Oh, I see a lot of red. Oh my god, so good.
It's not spicy.
No? You had a spicy bite, or? No? Oh, it's really nice. It's a bit like spring roll filling or so. There's a bit of crispiness as well.
It's so warm. Samira, how's the food going?
Really nice. Yeah, it's really a nice change from the spicy food.
But your nose is still running.
Yeah, it's because of the steam, I think. I'm such a happy person. The food was delicious, and they also had a lot of vegan and nice cakes. We have a brownie and apple crumble. We're going to try them all. And maybe, if it's good, we come back tomorrow and get more cakes. And
Let's go in our tuk-tuk.
yeah, oh, he's here already.
Chaliye bhaiya.
We're back from our little evening adventure, and this is our room. See how pretty and how huge. It's so high, and just everything is so pretty. And the bathroom, one bathroom. Look. We have been traveling in India for how long now? And this is the first time that we have a clean bathroom.
We're gonna have a good night rest and see you tomorrow.
Some nice breakfast. We are at the Mahabodhi Temple, and already when we entered there are a lot of things happening which I've never seen before. I think you can see it also in my background. They are doing their prayers, and Like, it's a really good workout. I wonder how often they have to do that. But it's really, it feels really special being here. We're in the temple. It's a bit of a struggle to get in because you're not allowed to take anything. You have to take off your smartwatch, you have to leave all your electronics. So we left our bag somewhere. Hopefully it's still there when we come back. But we're in. And I'm still like, what's happening? There are all tents there as well. Did you see them? Like one person sleeping tents. Is it always like this or are we on some special day? I'm really wondering.
I really thought it would be super peaceful, super quiet, and because we are in the morning, we would be the only ones. But that is not the case. There's really something special going on. And I think I see a board which says something. The 32nd Great Sakya Mulam for Universal Peace and Harmony. So there is a function until the 3rd of Jan. If you don't know, oh, just until today. It is 3rd of Jan. It is just until today. So we are on a really special day. And I think there are at least 1,000 monks here. So it's pretty special. We took part in a big event where Buddhists from more than 33 countries came to Bihar. They all came together to celebrate Buddha's teachings. This event offered Buddhists globally an opportunity to connect and share discussions. We felt lucky to have chosen this special day for a visit to Bodh Gaya. The sounds, colors, and crowds made our visit feel magical. After a visit to the famous Mahabodhi Temple, we went to the Great Buddha in Bodh Gaya. Again, a special visit because this is the first Buddha statue built in India. We are at this 80 feet Buddha structure and it looks...
80 feet?
80 feet is... We are almost 6 feet. So almost 12 times our height is this Buddha. And surprisingly, it's really quiet here. The Buddha is not the only famous person here.
It really depends on how they ask it. Like some people just know how to be asked that really polite in a really sweet way. Then I think, oh, nice. Not everyone.
But yeah, that's part of the deal of being foreigner in India, Mira.
Yeah, no, it is really. So if you're a foreigner watching this, it is part of the deal. If you cannot handle that, this is not your country to visit.
So if you are visiting Bodh Gaya, we had our own car, but then we thought that why not just rent a tuk-tuk, a rickshaw, e-rickshaw, and go around this place because everywhere you would go, the parking is almost impossible. And if you just book a e-rickshaw for 4 to 5 hours, you can just visit every place. And they also act as a guide. They can take you to the beautiful places. So then you have a stressful journey to Bodh Gaya.
No, not stressful.
You have a not stressful journey to Bodh Gaya. I think it's also really impressive to see how these monks, they adapt themselves to different monastery. Because I'm sure Bodh Gaya is not really the quietest place to be meditating, but they have still adapted. Oh, and now we have reached to another beautiful temple.
We are now at the Wat Thai Temple, and all around Bodh Gaya you see temples from different countries. Tibetan, I saw. There's also Japanese. Another country, I don't know. Many countries, all temples here, and they're also still building a lot of really impressive buildings, and I think that's also going to be places from countries. And now in Wat Thai Temple. So this is Buddha, and this is how he was chilling under the tree. We learned something.
In the Bodhi Temple.
In the Bodhi Temple.
Bodhi tree, sorry.
Bodhi tree. You think it's really like that?
Yeah.
Maybe it can be interesting to get a guide, like a really proper guide who takes you to other places, tell you a bit more, because I'm sure there's a lot of information, a lot of funny and interesting facts about this area. They say here Bodh Gaya. So this place is called Bodh Gaya, but they say here Bodh Gaya. So maybe in the past it was Bodh Gaya, or they want to call it just Bodh Gaya?
I don't know. We also stayed in a monastery in Japan, and I told the monk there that, oh, I live really close to Bodh Gaya, and he couldn't recognize. And then he was like, oh, Bodh Gaya, oh, that place I know. So maybe a lot of monks, they know this place by Bodh Gaya, not Bodh Gaya. Maybe Bodh Gaya is a local name. I don't know. If you know, let us know in the comments. Yep, we felt a bit lost walking around in Bodh Gaya. There are so many things to see and so many things you want to understand. But we left with many questions. We strongly suggest considering a guide for your own visit to this special place in Bihar.
Guess where we are? We came back to our favorite Bodh Gaya restaurants with our favorite orange juice, and I just told Adi, I think a good orange juice is really my top 10 list of favorite foods. It's so delicious. And the funny thing is, or not that funny, finding a good orange juice is so difficult. We just had really good ones in Italy, I think. Or like if you ordered in the Netherlands, yeah, it's a waste of money.
And of course, there's a lot of monks eating around us. But I'm also really curious that is this place free for them or not? Because what we have learned or what we have heard is that monks, they don't really have much money. Oh, Mira got some the most Western breakfast you can get here.
I got some Tibetan bread with omelette. This bread was really yesterday so nice.
Oh, it's omelette with cheese, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they had to make combinations, and it was either tomato and onion, but then they put like a whole onion in it.
Oh. So what I was saying was, yeah, because in a lot of countries, like for monks, everything is free. We have also seen that in Japan, if they go on the public transport. In Thailand, we have seen that if they're just walking on the street, a lot of people give them food and pray to them. So I don't know how it works here, but I think it's really interesting to learn more about this religion.
They like this, with a little bit of sauce.
Yeah.
And I got myself a little treat. So excited. It's also one of my favorite foods in the world. Pancake with cinnamon. I think it looks really good, actually. But it's maybe too much food now. Adi, you can have some of my bread. Oh. And we are back in the car. We are going to Patna. Another adventure is waiting for us, but first we have to survive these roads with this excellent driver. It's actually really fun in the car. Nah, it's not fun in the car, but he is a really good driver, so I do feel safe. Follow us on Instagram as well. We post our daily adventures. And we see you in Patna in the next one. Bye.
So we have to pay for the fast tag.
Oh.